guys, welcome back to another episode of Andvaris and A-Rise IBO. On today's episode, we're going to talk about everyone's favorite subject, money, pay, moolah. Alright, so we're going to talk about the difference in being paid per hour and being paid per minute. Because remember, if you have access to your statement of work as an agent, then you will see that some clients pay per minute or per hour. So for those clients that do pay that way, you will earn the greater of the two. All right, guys, let's get into a little more detail. Let's get this episode started. Let's go. Okay, so let's get started with just the simple version of pay, which is paid per hour, right? For example, if you're looking at your statement of work or if you have access to an opportunity announcement that shows the pay of the client, like my agents do, then you will be able to see, let's say, $11 an hour or 0.224 per minute, right? So since we're gonna talk about the hourly pay first, let's stick to that. It's simple. You're gonna get paid $11 per hour for however many hours you work. You clock into the URI system, you're available, you're taking calls, and you're working your scheduled time. At that point, you get a paycheck at the end of the week for your 30, 40 hours, whatever that might be. So it's simple. You just multiply your hourly pay by however many hours you're working, and that's your paycheck. Let's jump into being paid by minute. Now, while it's the same thing, let me explain to you why it is that these clients do that, all right? You're more than likely getting paid per minute if it's during peak season, during times, or even just peak weeks or peak days or peak times within the day for the client, which means there'll be a higher call volume and you'll be taking more calls. Now, I'm sure you would agree with me that you don't want to take 100 calls in one day and just get paid your hourly pay, right? You would more than likely want to get paid by minute at that time because you're on the phone, on calls with customers more. You've taken 100 calls that day. So if you were to be paid by minute that you've been on the phone, your pay for the day would be more than just your regular hourly pay. You see where I'm going? So if it is that you're working a client that's busy and you're working during peak hours and you're on the phone a lot with customers and you're not just sitting back and a call every 20 minutes, every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, depending if it's slow, right? Then you're going to get a bigger paycheck because you're more than likely going to be earning per minute pay. You're definitely going to want to go ahead and reference your statement of work to see what your pay per minute or per hour for that client is. Of course, not all clients pay per minute, but in your statement of work, you will be able to see that if you have access to it. As you guys can see, it's pretty simple, nothing complicated about it. If you're on the call for a longer period of time with customers, then you're probably going to be looking at your pay per minute. And if you're not on the call, or if you're not on calls a whole lot because it's a little bit slower with your client and you're kind of just waiting for a call to come in here or there, then you're going to get paid your regular hourly pay. So it works out because it incentivizes agents to work harder, to work better, and become efficient while in peak volumes. That way, you're not kind of bummed out that no matter how many calls you take, you're still just going to get paid your hourly wage. On the other hand, if you're taking a lot of calls, on the phones a lot, taking care of agents, taking care of customers, then you will be compensated for that. Alright guys, I hope you guys found that information useful. As always, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below for me, guys. I answer all of my questions here on YouTube. If you guys want to know how to get started working from home, check out Andvaris.com, guys. Check out our website. Follow us on social media. We are everywhere on social media, guys. Check out my Facebook stories and my Instagram stories just for the day in the life here at the call center. Give me a like on the video, guys. Smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Later.